Hello, I'm Max Gross with Commercial Observer, and I'm here at the Glass Houses on the far west side of Manhattan for the 129th annual REBNY Gala. Well, let's meet the people.
Definitely buy.
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 Sell.
Sell.
Reinvent or sell?
I would say hold.
Buy and hold.
Convert if you can.
We're Class A office buildings in New York that are well-located, high-quality buildings with broken capital structures that we could buy at good basis. And if we have to negotiate with the banks, we're looking at conversions of Class B buildings at good prices that we then can convert. We're looking at preferred equity, mezzanine. This year we'll do $3 billion of special structured finance and lending, and then multifamily. Again, is a great sector, particularly with the housing shortage.
Big role. I think there's a tremendous need and demand for capital, particularly for the building owners that are over leveraged. And so I think when those capital stacks get restructured, then private capital is going to come into the rescue.
They're going to fill in the hole below CMBS. The banks right now, until something else happens, the regulators are telling the lenders, we don't want you in New York real estate. CMBS world is good, but there's a whole world below CMBS that you need filled in, and private lenders are going to take that hole.
Huge role. Somebody's got to put money out. We're seeing all types of financing loosen up, but the private capital has filled the void of a lot of the banks, so need it. It's going to be huge moving forward.
Well, I just came from the CREFC conference in Miami, and private credit is going to be the leading lenders out there.
You're going to see a lot of shakeup in the banking industry. Banks are going to fail this year. Banks that have been active in New York. Somebody's got to step in. But I say, if you're a lender and you don't have legacy issues, it's an unbelievably great time to be in the business.
5 or more.
4.
7.
I'm playing tennis 3-4 times a week.
I don't really have any idea, nor do I think there's anyone else. I mean, I think we're going to see how it plays out. And I think there's probably lots of people who think that might be problematical for us going forward. So I think the jury is out, as they say.
We are nervous about the tariffs. As Damon said, I'm hoping the bark is louder than the bite. We are already, though, taking precautions in terms of we've got multiple projects under construction. A lot of our stuff comes from China or Vietnam, and we are analyzing the cost. We've actually been negotiating contracts with some of our suppliers that anticipate a tariff where we're not going to pay the increase.
I'm not so sure they're going to happen. It's way above my pay grade, but it's a lot of talk. But I think in the end, calmer heads will prevail and they'll find something that's fair for everybody.
Something will happen. Probably a lot more talk than action. But I think getting our partners to trade fairly with us is a good idea.
I think the tariffs are being used as a negotiating tactic. Some tariffs may be implemented to show that they will be used, but for the most part, it's a negotiating ploy.
Some tariffs will happen, and I think there will be more rhetoric than there will tariffs.
Scott Reckler standing behind me.
I think housing is one of the single most important gating issues for the future expansion of New York. So I love what the city of Yes is doing to expand housing in the city. And I think that's really important for every property type and every asset class. So I'm a fan of what they've been doing.
Because this is where the energy is. If you want to ski, go live in Denver. If you like the weather, go live in Florida. If you want to make money and work, come to New York City.
This is the greatest city in the world. Most exciting, most energetic, most enjoyable. Everything about New York is great, with the exception of a few things.
Oh, come on. Really, Max? This is the greatest city in the world. There is no city like this. And for anyone in this room who's been fortunate to travel, That feeling when you get back to Kennedy Airport and know that you're home, there's just nothing like that.